Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and good morning. It is currently just before 6 a.m. We are in the channel. Hello. Go away. Thank you. We are in the channel right before entering Galveston from the ocean. We had a beautiful day at sea yesterday. Looks like it's a beautiful day today, so at least it's not rainy for people trying to get off. As we cross the Gulf of Mexico excuse me, yesterday, and it's turnaround day, which is crazy and exciting. And bigger crazy and exciting is that it is the first time that this crew will be doing it on this ship, to have a true turnaround day to go out and do the next voyage the same exact day. So I'm glad that I'm getting off at this point. Good luck to the crew. But let's show you a little bit about what our maneuvers are going to be today. So, autopilot's going to bring us to about here. I'm going to bring us manually through the channel, through here. Now, this hasn't loaded completely in yet, but that's okay. Our docking point's right over here. But really, the essence of it is that we'll come in, pull in here, back out here, and back down the river to our docking point. So a lot of backing up kind of feel this morning. I'm already very tired. You can hear it in my voice. I'm just not allowed to sleep anymore, really is what's happening. But we're going to just keep it at a steady 12 knots for right now as we bring the Jubilee home here to Galveston. I'll see you guys a little bit further down the journey, probably when we take it off autopilot. And we'll rejoin and we'll get this thing parked for the day. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we are a little bit further down the river and we're getting ready to turn in ourselves more into a river. I need to go back to bed, y'all. I was not ready to be part of this world, apparently. So, now that the map is loaded in, let's show you a little bit more. So we're going to come down the river nice and smooth. Going to kind of pull our nose in here and out. Now that was my original idea, I believe, possibly after speaking to the pilot. There we go. Whew! Man, I should be in charge of this giant ship. It's great. I'm going to eye this. I'm going to look at it, see how I feel about it. If I'm not happy with this approach, prior to that, we will stop the vessel here, turn, and back ourselves down. Our docking point is right here. Right here. This one. I was like, man, I wish these were numbered, but c'est la vie. So we're going to start our turn in here now. I hope you guys are having a good day. I know that I am. I kind of hit what I'd call the jackpot. I found some Holland America cruise ships. And I found some celebrity cruise ships. Now, I don't know the quality of them. They were technically meant for Virtual Sailor 7. But again, everything kind of, putting big quotes around that, kind of communicates, so we'll see. This could be fun. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Holland America did some cargo ships as well. Yeah, this dude, if they work out. We got like 6 more ships to do. Oh boy, we are going to be busy in the world of Virtual Sailor, everybody. But a nice long sweeping turn here. I'm going to pop on out really quick just so we can see her all lit up beautifully. I'd say at night, but really this is just early morning. Let's pop back in. I had a problem this morning, which was really weird. I had not run into this prior, and that was every time that I was trying to go inside of the ship, to go to the bridge view here, it would crash. It crashed 3 times this morning. It was very odd. I figured it was probably in order of what I was asking him to do is probably trying to load Galveston, change the weather, follow the live weather, and go inside at the same time because I'm quick like that. But who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'm looking at this, and I'm excited to try some of these ships that are over here on the side. I guess you just gotta find them. That's the thing. It's harder finding the ships than anything else. Like, let's see. If I just type in Royal Caribbean. I know, people are gonna shoot me for that one. Now, if I just put in virtual sailor. So the thing is, like, we get a couple of them. God, of course. The first one, Wonder of the Seas. I've seen this person's channel. They run things at like 3 frames a second. So I'll have to check that out. But then it's me. Then it's me, and then it's me again. That doesn't help me. Oh, that's so funny. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, that just makes me smile. That better be Layla eating her own food. Sorry, had to check that out. Had a parent all of a sudden this morning. Alright, gotta continue this nice sweeping turn. We actually guessed that pretty close to where it needed to be. Hi, Ezzy. I can tell it's you because you got dorky teeth. Alright, let's see. I wanted to eye this before I got there. So, this is where we'd pull in and back out? Nope. Nope. We are going to come right in here, and we're going to turn ourselves around right in here. Once we get past the sandbar, and then we're going to back down. So it's interesting. Galveston's been updated, obviously, since the last time I had been here for Virtual Sailor, and this, the scaling's a lot different. I used to have a lot more room. So, yeah, getting used to that. But yeah, so we'll come in here, we'll turn ourselves around, and we're going to head down to our dock that is right down there. So that should be good. That should be grand. A lot of stars out. Very pretty. Very pretty. Not that many people would want to watch us pull into their offloading spot, but if there are people up, they get quite a view as we pull here into Galveston. It's interesting because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, when are we going to be able to be back here? And it'll probably be with the Disney Magic, but I am reaching out. I am attempting my darndest to find us new ships. If you're able to find any, fantastic. Send them my way. More than happy to try different ships, to see different ideas. Excuse me. Of course, now I'm here, and there's people like, look, it's the Costa Concordia. No. I don't want that one. Give me different. I did see the other day. Did I keep it open? I saw a yacht. It's only $10. Yeah, I know, but I shouldn't be spending the $10. But $10. Alright. Bring that back to idle. How? Okay, so it's just that banking that's right there. So yeah, we're going to use this area right here. Actually going to... Ooh, don't need it to be a super tight turn, but... kind of want to center it as much as we can in the channel. And again, this depiction of the ship is not 100% accurate, which is... that's why you'll see me go back and forth between the radar and the map. It's slightly inconvenient because it's like, I need you to be a little bit more accurate so I can kind of plan out these maneuvers, but we should have enough room to be able to turn ourselves around here. Gonna put a little bit in reverse. I want to just overshot that just a little bit. Right along right here. It's funny, the first time I was here, I was in a little bit of yacht. I was able to go down and actually turn right at the pier, so I don't get that luxury today. Looking good still. Kind of put more into the reverse because I figured we would drag a little bit faster than this, but we still have plenty of room to slow down and come to a stop, so not worried about that at all. Once we do get to a stop, we're going to go in a counterclockwise turn, where the bow will obviously go to the port side. And once we get it lined up, we'll just back down the channel and get ourselves in. Now, this is the first time that I have parked the ship. I did not do the crossing, so this is going to be interesting. I've never docked the ship here, but again, kind of like everywhere else we went. Okay, well, here's the issue at hand. Let's overcome it and go from there. Like, yeah, figure it out, really. And that's one of the, I think, some of the most fun from the sim is you figure it out, you do it, you live it, and you have a smile on your face. Well, hopefully you have a smile on your face. Checking here, checking there. Yeah, that's nice. Gonna slowly start bringing ourselves to a stop here. But yeah, first time that they're going to be doing excuse me, sorry. First time they're going to be doing a turnaround day, which is pretty awesome for the crew. I'm not saying that I'd want to do it. That's for sure. But it's going to be hectic because, you know, this was a sold-out cruise. The first couple will always be sold out, especially this time of year. You know, we're getting back right for... That's very interesting. Where'd the rest of my tabs go? Thank you. We're coming back one day. Like we're leaving here on the 30th. You got one day until New Year's, which is cool. You'll be at sea for New Year's, so that's pretty awesome for the next cruise. But you know, it's booked upon booked, and of course it's the new ship, the flagship, and anybody who's a die-hard Carnival fan, they're gonna want to be on these voyages. So hopefully the next ones are gonna be fun. I'll probably do the Carnival Jubilee solo in my free time. Because, I don't know, I just feel like that's how it's going to be. Did I just talently turn off my monitor again? Really? With my microphone, I smacked it and turned off my monitor. Great professional quality over here. Alright, I'm feeling good about the stern. The stern seems like it's going to have plenty of room. Like, really, if we really were to rotate on a dime, we've got plenty of room on every side. It's just the bow gives that false sense of security, I guess, when it comes to how we're going to roll. So we're just going to have to keep on fighting with the ship to get it to stay in kind of like this neutral state. And just try to get it to sit here as we start to rotate, because as you see, it wants to creep forward. I didn't even check what the wind is today. It's 8 knots. That's not that bad. Yeah, we got no drift on us, so wind is not going to be strong enough to pull us away. Did my computer just decide to shut down again? Sure it did. I know. I gotta get that one fixed. I've had it forever. It was my main gaming PC since I started the channel. Excuse me, it was about a year after I got the PC that I actually started doing this. Also, I do plan this year to update my audio system here, because I know a lot of people, depending on what you're listening with, you only get one ear of audio, and that's just because of the way that I record currently. And I've had people be like, this, and everybody else is like, I hear it just fine. Nah, it all depends. Really, unfortunately, it all depends. Let's see. We're gonna keep on rotating here, but yeah, I can't say we've got big plans for the channel this year. I believe that a week in the life of us is going to turn into a month in the life of us. Just because I have not been able to record anything for you guys because I've been home resting. You know, there'll be times where I'm going to be able to share stuff with you guys coming up, like, you know, going in for my surgery and figuring it out about my back and stuff like that. So, you know, I've got stuff that's going to be coming up. It's just not going to be, like, the happiest of stuff. You know? But life's not all happy. Like having to share the story of me falling off my roof. It's part of life. I just got an advertisement for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And it makes me sit here and remember this movie, and I'm like, yep, it was a movie. I thought it was pretty good for certain parts, painful for others. But, yeah, you see the but there? I loved Cozumel. the angry concept of being called a bad dog. Love that. Don't know why. Just do. That was so funny. Okay, let's see. So we should be almost done with our turn. I can pop back over here to the starboard side now. Keep on watching, and like I said, plenty of room. I actually could have even centered us a little bit more. But really looking good. Going to sit here on the starboard side to get ourselves ready to push ourselves down the river. Get ourselves a little bit more lined up. I hate this seam. This seam's like in the worst place. This is where I like to be. Just so I can see exactly kind of where we're going. Just going to be right down there. Beasters. Beasters. Did you know that the postman's allowed to be here? He's barking in the background. I know you guys can't really hear it. He barks very softly, thankfully. At least for that. Somebody else must have dropped off delivery this morning because he woke me out of a dead sleep. You guys ever wake up from those? Oh my god. Let's see. Almost done with the turn here. Looking good, looking grand. Happy for that. Okay. Trying to anticipate how much of a rotation we're going to have. Need a little bit more than that, though, so we'll just kick you over about there. Because, unfortunately, we have to watch on the starboard and the port side, because on one side we're going to have, obviously, the dock and the other shipping. We also have to really make sure that we, pay attention to the land on the other side. It is a very narrow river to be bringing something of this size through. It should be fine. I'm not worried about it. Really. Let's see if I pop over here. Yeah, see. Just gonna push the whole thing off. We'll actually stay here really quick because I'll be able to kind of keep an eye over here, and that'll give us a clear view and let us know, obviously, being able to go down the river here. Not that much more. Man, you're being really cranky. Why are you being so cranky? It's very interesting. The bow was pushing so hard that it just was not going to be in the right direction. That's very bizarre. So we're really cranking pretty much at full of where I'd want the thrusters to be to push the stern around. I know we're creeping backwards, and that's okay. There we go. For now, we'll keep it like that. That should be fine. Checking on both sides. Something like that. Just enough to keep us away from the banks. And obviously keep us going in the correct direction backwards. And it's time for us to back down. Okay. That was very odd. Time for us to back down the river here. And again, gonna keep it around 5 knots. That should be fine. Again, kind of going in blind, kind of not. Just want to check here. Yeah, the shallow ones are going to be on that end. So we'll keep the rear going around. And then I'll obviously swing over as I can. Let's see. Yeah. Keep it like that. We'll keep watching the speed. Probably pop it right around there. I'd also be very interested to hear from you guys on what you would want to see. Are there certain ships that you want to see in the future? You know, I think that could be fun to play with. You know, if you find some, let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's good speed there. I actually wanted to pop outside. Yeah, see, this is... First off, that wouldn't be running right now, but this is just a beautiful morning. And also, so yeah, it's 6:30 right now, so it's been like a half an hour since we entered the passage. Disembarkation is, you know, somewhere around 7. It should take less than a half an hour for us to get up there. But that should be fine. Be a little further from that, so work on that and push the bow over. I think that would work out nicely. Again, you gotta come in, I don't know, in order, I guess is the way to say it. So we'd have to come in first, and if there's a Royal Caribbean in with us, we'd want to make sure, obviously, we came in first, which could become a problem. What I'm realizing, become like a major problem during like bad weather or something. That could be very unfortunate. Looking good. Just want to check over here. Plenty of room. The only problem that I have right now is that I can't see exactly where the aft is going, so I'm just going to have to kind of trust in the process. I'll do a little bit of that. I just want to make sure that we stay far enough away from like any of the sandbars, anything like that, you know, anything to kind of shudder awake anybody this morning. Oh boy. I do wonder, though. That does actually have me wondering. I wonder about which Royal Caribbean ship actually leaves from Galveston. Not that I'm looking for many options right now, because I definitely am not. So there's our dock. The railing, for some reason, in the parking garage, right there. So bright. Red brick. First, sorry. First officer, red brick. Red shows up really good in the sim, in case you don't know. You know, it's so funny, because if we drove this one more, if we were really going to have more of this vessel, I would 100% get a shirt that says Red Brick. Sorry, First Officer, Red Brick. You know, you want to make sure that they get the proper recognition, you know. Looking fine, looking good. Keeping an eye over here. Still looking good there. We got room to be able to work with here, so that should work well anyway. Let's see. Checking the weather. It looks like everything's going to be beautiful for today, which is a big win in my personal opinion. Keep on going, my friend. Keep going. See, it's so misleading. I have so much room. It's just, it's gonna drive. It just drives me nuts. It makes me so paranoid because I'm like, I also hate when you zoom in. It just jumps around the vessel. Like, I know this is technically the rear of the vessel, but I can't see what's behind me, so it's like super mega paranoia because I can't see what's coming next. Swing the aft around a little bit. That should do us some wonders there, which would be great. Just gonna keep on watching, keeping an eye on it all. There we go. It's lining up pretty nicely. This is obviously the front of our dock. What is happening over here? This is supposed to be a roof of something. Well, whatever it is, it's sure is something. That's so funny. I love when you find little things like this, like the lowercase c. No rhyme or reason to it, but it's just funny. Like it'll just put a smile on your face, and isn't that what we're really here to do? I know I'm just rambling this morning, and I apologize for that. I'm just having a good time, hanging with you guys, playing some boats, docking some boats. Kill the engine for now. Peek over here. Yeah, we're good there. Check here. That looks like it's actually going to line up pretty nicely anyways. I'd like to be able to get a little bit closer because I'd like to be able to see, obviously, the aft. Now, unfortunately, I will give you a complete disclaimer because we don't have an officer in the back. The way that this dock is it's pretty tight when it considers, because this part right here, this juts out, and if I was to come right alongside, I could actually run the rear of the ship into that, which, pray that never happens in real life. It's just oh, sorry, back is in a lot of pain. Oh my god. Sorry. Heaven forbid it ever crashes in. It just seems really tight, that's all. found you. Eventually somebody lets slip of who designs a certain ship. Archer, sailor. We're getting close enough. I'm feeling okay to start getting ourselves in, yeah? I don't know. Check the other side. Almost. Let's see, keep it turned. That should be good. Want to keep on watching this and this side as well. Tell you what, we'll let you drift for now. That should be fine. Should be is a big word. I realize as a captain of any vessel, should be is a little scary. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Very interesting. Keep it going. A little bit faster than 2 knots right now, at least. Again, slow roll. We got nobody else in with us. We have plenty of time before disembarkation is supposed to take place. 7:30 is about when we're planning on it anyway. Tell you what, can we swing the bow around just a little bit? I just want to be able to see the backside of the dock. Really, that's all I'm hoping for. There it is. So that's our whole docking area. That's looking fine. That's looking good. Just want to creep on in here. I know my voiceover content today has been very lacking, and I do appreciate your understanding that I'm ill. Back is hurting. Mind's in 6 million different places. Not a good combination. But overall, I hope that you guys are enjoying our arrival here into beautiful Galveston, the home port of the beautiful Jubilee. Yeah, that was not that bad of a backing up down the channel. I could have gone a little bit quicker. I definitely could have knocked up the speed a little bit more. But again, I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do with it, and given that I had a larger opportunity of time, I wanted to make sure that we were safe and comfortable, you know? Looking good, looking good. Enough with just the bow. Let's get the stern moving as well. Looking good, looking real good. Love to be able to go off that map. I just don't trust it. Let's try it at 32, see what that difference is. Looking good, looking grand. I just really need to make sure that the aft of the ship really is right along with that bumper, because that is the final one in the row. So just gonna keep on watching this for now. If I'm a little forward, that's okay. I just want to make sure that we have like a nice even press, I guess, as it were. That's looking fine, looking nice. Got about, what, 30 more feet? I'm going to just hold that there for now, at least with the bow and the stern. Yeah, actually, the stern can keep on coming in, I guess. What do we got after that, you think? Really only a couple feet, so I definitely don't want to risk that. So bring ourselves to a stop right here. That'll be fine. That'll give us enough. Ship is at 0. We'll keep on watching that. Let the stern go by itself for now. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Unfortunately, I have to be outside to take a peek here. Look at that. Like a glove. Just to slow the roll as we come in. And that's all we're going to get out of that. Look at that. That is... We're getting good at this. Let's drop our lines now. Let's get them all lined up as well, so that they look all nice and pretty. Okay. Where did you disappear to? Literally just disappear. Back it up. Oh yeah, see, that would have been just on it. Oh yes, that is nice. We could have gone back a couple more feet. But overall, I'm quite happy with where the ship is located. And the extra lines in the back add a little bit more of that realism there. But there you have it, everybody. Before I can actually do any of that, I want to save the replay, accept, and save the situation. Realize I need to do that before I put the lines down. Rabble, rabble. Don't screw up all my work here. But while I'm doing this, let's give a final review here. I kind of gave one the other day of this ship when we were leaving Cozumel. Highly recommend. It's free. It's available at Rob's. I've got it down there in the description below. Where are you going? All the scenery that you see is from Rob's as well. Really, I haven't gone anywhere else for scenery. And again, it's free. Grab it. Grab it when you can. You know, build your library, save your library as well. Always have a backup of it, like I do. And just enjoy it. Have fun with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the inaugural voyage of the Carnival Jubilee here from Galveston. I really enjoyed it, going to Roatan, Costa Maya, Cozumel, and obviously back in this 8-part series. And if you think that there's something that I missed that you'd like to see or do, let me know. But I think this will probably be the last time that we say goodbye to the Jubilee, unless their schedule changes. But we still have the Carnival Celebration and the Mardi Gras from the same class that have been updated, so I heard from Rob's. So that should be a lot of fun. But she's sitting here, she's sitting pretty, she's looking beautiful. And overall, happy with the experience. But thank you guys so much for coming out to this one. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day. And we really, really do appreciate your continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.